Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Today we're doing something a bit different. Today we're doing a bit of an improvement to our office, our sort of inside office in the spare room. So yeah, we used to have two little desks, one each, and we decided to scrap that and get a nice big bit of worktop and make one big desk. So that's just been delivered, and I've just been to B&Q to pick up the wood, which I will throw in them clips now. So we've just been shopping for the wood for the desk. Also picked up some bits to make the cables tidy, some brackets and some cable tidy tubes. So we'll get it loaded up, get it home and get cracking. Right, we're all loaded up, wood is in. So yeah, I got 8 lengths, should be plenty. Got some other ideas to do with storage underneath the desk as well. So yeah, we'll get back and get started with it. So guys, this is the plan in the spare room. We've got this nice piece of worktop, nice grey finish, and it fits perfectly along this side of the room. This is one of the old desks we had, and the other one is there. So yeah, 2.5 meters long. We'll get a couple of chairs along there and just a nice work area with the computer, and I can set up my new microphone and things like that for doing YouTube. These are the bits you've just seen me get from B&Q, some nice cable tidy things just to get organised. So yeah, I'm going to measure up, and all the wood I'm going to be cutting outside on the patio, so I'll show you a bit of that as well. So here's all the wood. I had some shorter lengths in the garage as well, left over from something else. To start off with, I'm building a bit of a framework, a rectangle that's going to screw underneath the worktop, and I've worked out I need to take 30mm off 2 of these long lengths, and that'll be spot on for that. And then, because it's 600 deep, these are 1.2 meters, chop one of these in half, and that should do the two sides. So got my tools, got it set up here. Take 30mm off 2 of these, and then yeah, we'll make a start. Okay, so that's the first 4 bits that I've just cut. Sorry if I seem out of breath all the time, but I'm running up and down the stairs and obviously doing a lot of sawing and that. So yeah, I've cut the first 4 bits, and as you can see, I've turned the worktop over, so this is the bottom of the worktop, and these 4 bits just make a nice frame to then come away and build the rest of the desk. So I'm going to screw these on. I'm thinking I can either countersink and screw from the other side, from the top, or if I've got the right length screws, I can screw this into the worktop without it bursting through the top, and then you won't have any screw heads on the top. So I'm going to see what screws I've got and yeah, figure out what is best to do. Okay, so I've pulled my tool bag and drill upstairs, and I've just been having a look. Oh, I also bought some of this banding because the edge of the board is sort of left bare as the chipwood, so it's so you can sort of cut it to length and then iron that on yourself. So we'll have a go with that at the end. Yeah, I've just been looking at what screws I've got. This wood is 38mm and the board is 20, making 58, and I have some 50mm screws, so I'll be able to put them in from the bottom. This is the bottom, and it won't come through the board, and then when we flip it over we've got a nice worktop and you won't see any screw heads. We've got a little pilot drill, so I'm just going to go along and put maybe 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave the corners because obviously I'm going to have a post for the corner legs coming out of there, and I probably want to put a big screw from the top through the whole lot, or I might use them little corner brackets. I don't know, I'm making it up as I go along a bit really, but I found that's the best way. So yeah, I'm going to get drilling all these pilot holes, and then we'll get the screws in and we'll get this joined together. So there we go, that's all them 4 bits screwed down. I'm quite happy I could screw them from the underneath and not see the screw heads from the top. But obviously with the corners, we'll probably have 4 screw heads from the other side in the corners. But that's not too bad. There's probably a lot of DIY people saying that I'm doing it wrong or whatever. I'm not a professional, I just like doing it as a bit of a hobby. And people will probably say it look a bit naff because I'm using CLS, but it's what we want and it'll do the job for us. So now I'm going to calculate the other bits that I need. I'm going to do it based on the height of this desk, because I know this sits perfectly with a chair and the right height for on the computer and stuff. So I'm going to calculate that and see what else, the other bits we need to cut. We need to cut 4 corners obviously, and then we're going to have, if you picture it the other way around, we're going to have a long post coming down here. And is that it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to leave the front open obviously to get a chair in. So 1 more long baton, and then 3 like that at the ends, and a long one here, and then we'll flip it over. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. So I've worked out that I need 2 more 600mm pieces. So that was 1 of these cut in half for the ends, and I need another 1 more long piece with 30mm taken off the end like before, and that's 3 more pieces. That'll be the bottom 3 pieces, and then I just have 4 uprights where I just need to measure what height I'm doing them at. So yeah, we'll get these next 3 bits cut up. Even though it's really cold outside, I've had to shed a layer because I'm getting quite warm inside, so yeah. There we go, that's all 3 pieces cut. The 1200 that was cutting off must have been a bit short, because one of my pieces ended up a bit short, so I grabbed another bit, just so I can do it accurately, and I can make 2 pieces spot on 600. So yeah, we'll give these a bit of a sand, head back inside, and we'll measure up the... Okay, we're back upstairs, and I've offered them 3 bits I've just cut. Offered them up, so if you visualise it, it'll be flipped the other way, and it'll have the 4 batons in between, and this will be the opening where you sit. I've done this so I can measure the height. So if we look at this one, I'll try and do it one-handed. Just pull my tape measure out a bit. So if we look at the height of this one, we are at 780mm. And if we come and measure what we've already got, we've got about 100mm. So we take 100mm off the total, and that gives us 680. So I'm going to make 4 batons at 680, and they will fit in between there and there. Screw it all together, flip it over, and we're pretty much there, apart from doing the edging and stuff. But it means we can get the computer and that back on it, we can sort out the cables with the bits you've seen. So yeah, it's not taken too long at all. So 4 bits at 680, let's go and get them cut now. There we go, 4 bits at 680, they're going to be our corner posts. And I've still got plenty of bits of wood left, because I've got some other plans to make a little shelf to put the printer on and stuff like that, just to utilise the space quite well underneath the desk. So we'll get the ends sanded down, get rid of the sharp edges, and then we'll go upstairs and finish assembling it. Right, I've lamped the top up on the wall here just so I can visualize how it's going together. So these are our floor pieces, these are the uprights we've just cut. So you can see that needs screwing together, and then basically the top can go on, and then we're pretty much there. I just need to figure out how I'm screwing bits together. So these are easy, I'll do a long screw coming through the bottom through that, and on this corner I just need to try and screw that way into this one and from the bottom up. See if I can do it. I'll have a think about that. But yeah, same down the other end, similar kind of thing. We'll get all that screwed up, and then we'll get the top on. So I figured the corners out. I put 2 screws, 2 quite long screws going through into this bit, and then the screw coming up from the bottom into this one is just in that gap there, so everything doesn't miss and doesn't clash. I've got, let me zoom out, got that side on, do the same again down the other end. There we go, that's all the main framework kind of sorted. So all my calculations seem to work out just fine. So we're going to get the top on, push this back into the corner, just hoover up a bit of my mess, chuck the top on the top, and then come down, put some countersunk holes in there, put some long screws in the corners, and we're pretty much there. Right, that was hard work. I had to flip the table round just because this face was nicer for the front, and I put the worst one at the back, but it's 2.5 meters long, which makes it taller than the ceiling, so I had to take it out there to the stairs, flip it around and bring it in, and it's quite heavy, so, but it's on, and I just need to screw it down, and then I'm going to see how solid it is, because at the moment it does wobble a little bit. I'm going to see, obviously I've got some more wood if I need to put any joists in or anything, some support, but yeah, we'll see what it's like after I've screwed it down. That might improve things a little bit. So there we go guys, all finished, apart from the sort of bit of banding that I'm going to put on the edge here. Managed to do these screws nice and neat. They're flush because I countersunk them, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the build. It's all nice and neat, went as planned. I've had a hoover up so I'm not leaving any mess, and yeah, it's probably taken me about 2 hours in total, not including obviously fetching the materials and that. So apart from doing the banding and obviously getting rid of the old desks and having a bit of a tidy up, and then we can put back all our computer and monitor and yeah, get it all set up. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this sort of DIY video. If you do like sort of DIY and want to see a bit more DIY content, let me know in the comments, and whenever I'm making stuff I'll pick up the camera and take you with me. So yeah, drop it a like if you have enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you are new. I release new reselling content and other related videos every Sunday, and if I've got some more content then there might be a little video midweek on a Wednesday as well. So thanks again for watching, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.